What's happening, homeowners? Sam from Fixer here. Is your roof missing some shingles? Does it leak during storms? Do you just absolutely hate how it looks? Well, then maybe it's time to replace your roof's covering. And did you know that you don't have to replace it with the same material you currently have just lying around? You can always upgrade it to something better. There are 5 common roof covering types: asphalt shingle, wooden roofing, metal roofing, tile, and rubber. And I'm here to walk you through the pros and cons of each of these different coverings so that way you can choose which one is best for your home. We'll start with America's sweetheart, you know it, you love it, asphalt shingles. Now these are the most common roof coverings in the United States, partially because they're among the most affordable, but they do offer a few other benefits too. Asphalt, like you see here, is also a decent insulator, so it can help your home's HVAC system run more efficiently. Asphalt shingles are also the easiest roof coverings to install and repair, trust me, and they're relatively low maintenance. Some also earn Class A fire ratings, making them ideal for homes in wildfire-prone areas. Asphalt shingles are also highly versatile in terms of climate. Asphalt roofs have considerable shortcomings too, though. For starters, their appearance is pretty basic. You look at this one, it's, run-of-the-mill roofs, and they also have low wind resistance, so heavy storms can damage them and water can get underneath. While high-end asphalt shingles can last up to 50 years, it's much more typical they last only about 15 or 20. All things considered though, asphalt shingles are a great option if you're replacing your roof on a tight budget, but they're not the best roof covering money can buy. Now let's talk about natural wood. So natural wood can give a more rustic home charm, which is the primary selling point for a wood shake roof. Now, wood shakes are also better insulators than asphalt. They're more wind resistant and they can last up to 50 years depending on the wood they're made from. Now that said, wood is much more expensive than asphalt roofing. It's also more vulnerable to moisture, insects, rot, and fire than any other roof covering. Now this makes it your most high maintenance option. And it also makes wood roofing less ideal for most regions, though it is fairly popular in the southern United States. No matter where you live though, you have to put in a ton of work to ensure that wooden roof lasts more than a few decades. Now, if style is your primary reason for considering wood, you might be pleased to know that materials like asphalt or rubber can be crafted to closely resemble wooden shakes, so you can get all the curb appeal of wood without any of the problems. Let's move on to metal roofing. Metal roofing is your most durable option. Many different metals, including aluminum, steel, and copper, can be made into shingles, standing seam panels, or sheets for roofing. The cost and quality of metal roofing depends on which metal it's made from and what form it takes. There are a few consistent characteristics of most professionally installed metal roofs. They're highly wind resistant, leak resistant, and fire resistant, and they are great for insulation. Metal roofing is also pretty low maintenance and can last up to 100 years. I have customers asking me more and more for metal roofing. And while copper roofing is really pricey, other metals such as what we have here, some aluminum, is much more affordable. In some markets, it can even cost less to install galvanized steel than a wood roof. Like asphalt shingles, metal roofing can be a good option in both cold and hot climates, though it isn't ideal for regions that experience a lot of hail since it can dent easily, be hard to repair, and is also very loud. Also, metals like steel rust if they aren't treated properly. Consult a roofer to determine which metal is ideal for your roof because it can change from region to region. Though despite its handful of shortcomings, metal is a great option for many homes. Like metal roofing, tile roofs made from slate, concrete, or clay can last up to or over a century, and they're very low maintenance, especially when compared to wood. Tile is also much more chic than asphalt, so it makes a home appear more stately and more grand. However, tile roofing is exceptionally heavy. It took me a long time to pull this up here. So if you want tile, you may have to pay extra to reinforce your rafters. On the plus side, tile is a fantastic insulator, and the weight of tile makes it virtually windproof. It's also highly resistant to fire, moisture, and pests. Slate tile is an excellent choice for hot and cold regions alike, while clay, like we see here, and concrete are better used in warmer climates, which is part of the reason why they're so popular in the Southwest. Aside from its weight, the main downside of tile is its price. In most markets, slate is by far the most expensive roof covering, and clay and concrete are not far behind. So you should only install tile on your home if you plan to live in it for probably the rest of your life. Otherwise, someone else will reap the benefits of your hard work and your investment. After asphalt shingles, rubber roofing is usually your most affordable option. Various types of rubber can be made into roofing materials like shingles and tiles like this, or membranes that get stretched over rooftops like you might see on an apartment building or an office space. Membranes are only a good option for those flat roofs, but plastic tiles and shingles can be installed on a pitched roof like this. Rubber offers several benefits like good insulation, fire resistance, pest resistance, and wind resistance. When taken care of, a rubber roof can last up to 50 years. The best part is that rubber shingles and tiles can be crafted to mimic much more expensive materials like wood or slate, so they can give your home a much more deluxe look for a fraction of the price. Do be aware though that rubber roofing doesn't always work in hot climates, since heat fluctuations can cause it to expand and retract, and UV rays can make it deteriorate prematurely. So you're gonna want to use this in a bit more colder climates. It is also worth mentioning that rubber roofing is pretty bad for the environment. Unlike natural materials like wood or slate, rubber doesn't break down for a long time, so rubber roofs contribute to a landfill at the end of their lifetimes and are not the most environmentally conscious choice. Now that you know about the 5 most common roof types, it's time to talk to an installer about replacing your old roof covering today. You can find a qualified installer in your area by clicking the link in the pinned comment. And if you like this video, be sure to like, comment, and subscribe for more information on home improvement. Or you can click this to watch one of our other videos. See you around.